Hello YouTube, we're talking about movies of yesterday and today and tomorrow, and we're here to talk about Arrow Video's Mallrats. From 1995, put by Arrow Video. Wait. 3 years ago? 2020. Sorry, I went down, but 2020. Yep, this is limited edition, collector's edition, Blu-ray. I don't have the 4K. This Blu-ray has what the 4K don't, which is an extended TV cut. So it came out in 1995. So here's the slip cover. Here's the front. Here's the side. Here's the side there. This is Mallrats right there, and here's the back. There's the back right there. See that right there? I showed the front up close. Yeah, people can see it. There's the front right there. Yep. There you go. Arrow Video. Arrow Video does right there. Yep, there you go. See? So I'll take this slip cover out before I read you this stuff or tell you about this stuff. And there's what's like the theatrical poster. You know what you normally do see when you see this on DVD or Blu-ray. Says on the poster, superhero anatomy, top bus fortune telling, bunny bashing and more, which is true, and cameo by Stan Lee. Before he started cameoing, do his little cameos in all his Marvel stuff, that's his first cameo in Mallrats. Because this is sort of like a comic book movie in a way, or they actually talk about comic books in this one. you know stuff. And it's filmed when it got released. No one saw it. No one cared for it. People, critics hated it. Excuse me. And stuff. But now, like so many years, 30 years later, people like it. People understand it. People get the jokes. And they wanted to do a sequel to this even a couple years ago, but since Sharon Doherty, who's in the original Mallrats, is no longer with us, I don't know if they will anymore. Because I don't know if Ben Affleck wants to do it, if Jason Lee or Jason Mewes or Jeremy London, who's all in these films, Michael Rooker, who's in this film as a bad guy, or plays a security guard, but you know you love to hate him. Or Ken Smith wants to do Silent Bob again. I don't know, but yeah. Well, I'll show you. Yeah, it's 2 discs. So you get the theatrical cut on the first disc of Arrow, right there, and on the back. Put this in. I tell you something. This is a bitch to put in. Yeah, and then this is second disc has extended and TV cut right here, right there. Okay, I'll show up close. There you go. Okay, and then here you get booklet. And it says in the booklet for Stan, because he died in 2019 or 2020. So, yeah. So this Blu-ray came out after that, and you get sorry saying you get here is a map for. It's weird. You gotta see the movie to see where they draw these scenes that they're trying that Silent Bob J are trying to do. So they do like just drawing like a thing. And then you get this arrow cards, but yeah. And the other side is just like that slipcover actually. But I'll show that anyways because I don't want to. No, I'm good to my audience. See, right there, just like this like the slipcover, and this is like this is like the theatrical poster right there. So there you go. And we put this back in. It's like I don't mind doing it for you know, my aunts, my subscribers, I don't mind doing it. It just a bitch putting it back in. It's okay sometimes, but yeah, it is. So put that back in. Put the little artwork poster back in. Put the booklet back in there. So it says, and I'll show you the back right here on the Blu-ray. I hate that. There we go. Can you see it? Can you see it? Hope you can. So it says on the back, they're not their shop, they're not their work, they're just there. So he made this right after Meat Courts. So these, you know, it's like hanging out at the mall and had little adventure stuff like that. And this guy who he got dumped by his girlfriend goes on this like dating game show to win his girlfriend back from Ben Affleck. And all craziness ensues, and it's funny and it's stupid, but it's good stupid. So limited edition contents. I'm going to put this back in here for a minute, if you don't mind. I know you don't mind, people. You know, sometimes this is a pain, and there you go. There goes it like that. I only had the 4K, so I can't say if it's good or not. But I heard it's pretty good. The HDR is pretty good. All that stuff. I mean, if you want to get the 4K, that's up to you. Everybody has their own preference. But the 4K will have the theatrical cut. It will have the extended, I believe, but will not have the TV cut. And I don't think you can get this version, this limited edition anymore. So limited edition contents, brand new restoration of Arrow films of both the theatrical and extended cuts of film approved by director Kevin Smith and cinematographer David Klein. TV cut of the film featuring Horace overdubbing to cover up profanity, which I see in the TV cut version. It's so stupid, the overdubbing. It's fucking stupid. I don't like TV cuts because what they put in instead of the profanity is, I know they're trying to do it for young kids, young teenagers, but still, either bleep it out or put it in there in such a way, or play it late at night. Don't cut it. High definition Blu-ray presentations. Collector's booklet featuring new rhyme by Philip Kemp. Fold-up poster featuring replica books for Operation Drive-By and Operation Dark Knight. Those are the things that Silent Bob and Jay do during the movie. Trying to get by the security and Michael Rooker character in the film. Reversal Suite featuring original news commission artwork by Robert Samwin. Disc 1, theatrical cut. Original 5.1 surround audio. Optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. Audio commentary by director Kevin Smith. Producer Scott Mosier. Archival Vincent Pereira and actors Jason Lee, Ben Affleck, and Jason Mewes. Brand new introduction to the film by Kevin Smith. My mom remembers all new interview with Kevin Smith where he explains how this turned into like one of the worst critical movies ever into a beloved cult classic. And he really does express that in the interview. It's very heartbreaking that he put a lot of effort into this, and then people come by like 30 years later and say, hey, I like the film, hey, you didn't screw up. It just, at the time, not many people saw it, and then people love it. So, it's one of those pictures that you appreciate later than when you did when it first came out. So it does hold up than most 1990s films, I can say, for me. But everybody has their own opinion, their own preference, and that's okay too. Another film tribute to producer Jim Jets by Kevin Smith. Brand new interview cinematographer David Klein, Howard and Norris, and newly produced animated, making a documentary featuring Minnesota crew members who worked on the film, doing scenes, Ken Smith and Vincent Pereira, if I can pronounce his name right, discussed deleted scenes and sequences originally cut from the film, which that's very interesting, by the way. Outtakes and behind the scenes footage, cast interviews from the original set, the making of Mallrats, archival retrospective with cast and crew looking at the making release of film, Q&A with Ken Smith, archival Q&A film for the 10th anniversary, building a Bar Cup music video, which has Jay and Silent Bob in that video. Still got a theatrical trailer. This too, extended and TV cuts. Original sound is stereo audio, original equal subtitles for deaf and hard of hearing. Archival introduction to the extended cut by director Ken Smith and producer Scott Mosier. Brand new introduction to TV cut by director Kevin Smith, sound at EPK, Raw Dailies, but those are cool. Still scares are the comic books featured in the film's opening sequence Easter egg. Not rated and radar. Theatrical cut is 95 minutes. Extended cut is 122 minutes. And TV cut is 85 minutes. Actually, I do prefer the extended cut because that explains a lot. What goes on in the film in the beginning and in the middle and towards the end of it. Where if you see the theatrical cut, you can't tell what's missing, but then the extended cut, you see, oh, this explains this, this explains this, this explains that, and it's great. So if you can find this, I do recommend this version of that. But you don't necessarily need a TV cut. I say our Blu-rays, our 4Ks, yes. This you don't necessarily. But if you see it, you see it. But I do recommend you find the 4K Blu-ray. If it has a Blu-ray, I'm not sure if it does. Make sure it has both the theatrical and the TV extended cut. And you'll see the difference. Because what of the stuff goes on in the beginning, it carries over into the film, but explains a lot. It pushes the story forward. Whereas theatrical cut, no, in the beginning, there's still that there, but not a lot backstory. But this has a lot of backstory going on. So this is appreciated now than it was years ago, and it's very well appreciative. Is this better than Quartz? It's not. But does this hold up as Quartz? Yes. But anyway, that's until next video. You know what to do. Notification button, like and subscribe, and any comments, please put in the comment section below. And please let me know Please let me know on my channel what would you like to see, what would you like me to review, what do you want to talk about, what would you like to talk about, what do you think about films like this. Are they appreciative or not retrospectively? And does it make you think? What does it make you feel? Do you like independent films like this that just fail and then end up, loving this shit? Alright. That's it for today, and you know what to do. So, other than that, have a great day, and until next, bye.